I started at a very young age working my summers in the packing house, and then as soon as I finished college, I just came here and I was full-time ever since.
I can't really pinpoint it, but for as long as I can remember, I knew I wanted to be here.
My dad approached me to join the family business, and kind of the rest was history.
We need the generational family farms.
Blueberries have many nutritional benefits. It has tons of vitamin C, tons of fiber, antioxidants, polyphenols, anthocyanins that are all just great for you.
They taste good and are very convenient. Most fruits, you either have to peel them or pit them. Blueberries, you just eat them.
It's blue, which people think is so unique, and it's an easy sell to kids, and so it's been a really fun crop to be a part of.
Blueberries were actually founded in New Jersey by Miss Elizabeth White.
In the summer months, she would come to Pemberton, New Jersey, and she would take the kids out of the city and bring them to the country and say, go put a ribbon on the best blueberry plant that's growing naturally in the woods. They selected those best plants and began cultivating them. And that was the birth of commercial blueberry production.
For her to have done that in a time where women just didn't do things like that was amazing. And I just don't think that she gets enough credit for that.
So the blueberry industry has a state commission here in New Jersey, the Blueberry Growers Association and Blueberry Commission, and it's yielded great information as far as the health benefits for blueberries. It's also allowed us to do things as a group that we couldn't do as individuals. So as far as marketing money, advertising, a small grower can't do that, but collectively we can.
When you think of agriculture in the Midwest, you think about the breadbasket of the United States, and they're growing a lot of grains, and a lot of what they grow, beans and corn, it's food for food. It's food that you feed to a cow, it's food that you feed to a pig. One of the neat things about agriculture in New Jersey is we grow food for people.
Called the Garden State because we're the best growers in the country. We have vegetables and blueberries and peaches and apples, and everything tastes better than anywhere else. It's a great growing environment.
A lot of retailers promote Jersey Fresh with their signage in their stores, and people have got to know New Jersey for many of their fresh local crops like blueberries.
Here we have a very sandy, acidic soil with a low pH, which blueberry plants naturally love, and it helps them thrive and crop and yield very well compared to other areas of the world.
Blueberries like to be wet, but not have wet feet, so our soil conditions are perfect for that kind of environment.
The soil's the best. Plus the love, we have the Jersey love.
Kind of around, I would say, March or April, we start with fertilization. We go through pollination of our plants. We bring in the bees. It's kind of the get ready and go start of our season.
They go to work and pollinate our crop for us, and without them, we wouldn't have any crop. So it's very important for us.
Those blossoms that get pollinated, that's what becomes the blueberry. So they'll turn into a little hard green berry, and then mid-June is when they're going to start ripening up into what you think of as blueberries.
From that day that you start picking until about mid-August, you work every day, and you work as long as you have to. And it's not for the faint of heart.
We do a top seal blueberry here at our farm. It's a peel and reseal, which is awesome. You can just pop that in your car, go to the beach, peel it off, reseal it, and put it back in your cooler, and it's great.
We have a pick-your-own operation. Starting about the end of June, people will come out, and then we give them a bucket. They come out here. This field is actually a pick-your-own field where we're sitting, and they pick their own.
And they'll bring them back up and pay by the pound. We've been getting the same people coming back for generations.
It's a nice family outing.
The drive to see the product growing, to see the people out in the fields picking, and that final product that we send to market, and then getting to go to the market and see our name on the product is absolutely phenomenal. It makes me get up.
On the farm, it's very important to stay innovative, specifically with packing equipment in our packing house, field tractors, GPS systems.
Camera technology is phenomenal. It could look at that plant and start doing more and more assessments as far as nutritional deficiencies, disease, and how we need to amend things.
Each harvester will get a badge with a barcode on it, and all of our picking logs have a barcode on them, and we're able to track who picked what, who picked the most, and we're able to track production out of each field.
Ultimately, it's the worker that dictates what kind of season we're going to have. February, March, they start off in Florida, whether it's strawberries or blueberries, and they work their way up. They'll go to Georgia, go to North Carolina, and then they'll reach New Jersey.
We support them in any way that we can to keep them coming back season after season.
And then before they leave here, we'll throw a big party, have a big pig roast, which the guys always enjoy, and then they'll make their way up to Michigan and start on the next harvest.
Blueberries are one of the most difficult crops because the blueberry plant can last up to 50 years, and when you plant them, it takes up to 3 years for the blueberry plant to produce. And you have to keep feeding that crop with fertilizer. The plants in the winter, they go dormant. That's 50 years that you have to take care of those bushes.
The technology is getting there, where machine pick is getting closer to the ideal, but hand picked is still the best, and having the labor to do it is a big challenge.
It keeps you up at night waiting for the labor to show up this time of year.
Any given summer, you could just have rain every day, and when it's raining, you can't pick blueberries. It could ruin your whole season, just like that.
Weather is the most used app on my phone, I'll tell you that. It affects us in infinite amount of ways.
In the winter, a deer will eat this stem, and on it will be 4, 5, 6 fruit buds, and it'll represent 30, 40, 50 blueberries, but all they're getting is this little stem, so they're going to eat a lot of those.
Mother Nature's going to do what she's going to do, and we just have to learn to work around her and with her when we can.
My family put a lot of work into making this place what it is, and I want it to stay this way.
I love the fact that I'm actualizing our family legacy. It makes this more than just a job for me.
It makes me feel that I'm part of something way bigger than myself.
I have one grower in the Pinelands that's a 7th generation farm. I take that responsibility they give me to market their fruit and vegetables for them very seriously because that's their livelihood.
There's so many workers here on the farm that we support. There's so many consumers with all of the berries that we ship out that we support. Just to be part of that and in some management style, sometimes I got to pinch myself.
Getting to work with my family every day is a blessing, and I wouldn't trade it for the world.
It's awesome, and when you're working 7 days a week, I really can't imagine doing it with anyone else.
The farm is like the centerpiece of our family. It's something that we all have in common and always will.
Spending so much time with my uncle, my cousins, my brother-in-law, we have a great thing going.
Family farms are very special. I guarantee that quality is good enough for my family, and I guarantee that quality is good enough for your family. And that's special.